O Lord, open our lips, and our mouths shall proclaim your praise. O God, make speed to save us. O Lord, make haste to help us. Maybe you recognize those words, if not that tune, from the beginning of morning prayer, one of the many services that are part of the ancient Christian tradition, which comes from the Jewish tradition before it. If you've been hanging around Anglicans for any amount of time or have done some research, you know that we, along with the rest of the Church Catholic, stretching back to the apostles, believe that how we worship, what we sing, and what we do all affect who we are in Jesus and help form us to understand our relationship with Him, with one another, and with the wider world. In that rich tradition, there's various services with emphases on different things. There's morning prayer, evening prayer, midday prayer, compline, the Great Litany, and vigils, just to name a few. Each one of these services highlights something a little bit different. Of course, the service of Holy Communion is the pinnacle of our worship, and in it there's elements of all those different services. But as we try to expand what our parish life looks like here at St. Anselm, we try to take advantage of all of those things that are available to us from historic Christianity. And we're doing that this Sunday by using morning prayer, which when sung is called matins, as the ante-communion. That's A-N-T-E, ante meaning before communion. It replaces the liturgy of the Word. And this is part of a parish's life. So historically, in the Anglican Church, Sunday morning would begin with matins or morning prayer, continue with the Great Litany, and then culminate with the service of Holy Communion. And people in different places in their life would come to one or the other. Now, in order to bring some of that richness into one service, we're permitted to use morning prayer to replace the liturgy of the Word in the communion service. And so we're going to be doing that on the third Sunday of every month in order to expand the richness of our worship. For example, the Venite, Psalm 95, from Hebrews, chapter 3 and chapter 4, outlines a caution to the Christian not to harden his or her heart against the Word of God. That's found in morning prayer, but it's not found in the liturgy of the Word in the Holy Communion service. So the thought behind this is to further form us, to further make us well-rounded Christians, that we might know Jesus more, love Him better, and serve the world more effectively, understanding our place in it. If you have any questions about how this service works, I invite you to ask me, or Holly Shaheen, who is our liturgics person here at St. Anselm. She's happy to answer practical questions, and I'm happy to answer spiritual questions. So come this Sunday ready to worship the Lord in the beauty of His holiness. Come, let us adore Him.